stand after lunch in Kilo, and I gotta get there. And so this is why I'm speaking now, but it does involve item B1. So my name is Ruth, aloua. I'm from Keauhou. My grandmother's family is the Ho'omanabanui. We come from the Kona district, from south to north. My grandfather's lineage is the Wapili. We come from Maui. We have ancestral connections to Kaloko as keauhou of that place. I'm a keauhou local of Kaloko, Loko'i'a, Kaloko Fish Pond. This place that is currently under the stewardship of the National Park Service. And I guess if you're looking at the terms that we use today, I am a traditional and customary practitioner of our culture. Professionally, I'm an organic farmer. I just grow food and I take care of animals. I try and feed our people. And when I'm not on the Aina, I'm in the Loko'i'a. I'm trying to help that fish pond, rehabilitate it so that our families can eat from it once again. And when I'm not in the Loko'i'a, I'm at these meetings in the spare time that I have, and like you folks who are just sitting here trying to help our people and protect our resources. So what I need to do is I need to reframe this, because we're talking about the Park Service, the Park Service, the Park Service. Out of all due respect, you guys are the stewards of this Aina, of this very special place. But this place, us of Kanaka, Hawaii, has existed for hundreds of years, and the Loko'i'a here, the fresh water is so crucial to the existence of the fish pond. And there's an urgency, and the scientific evidence being presented by the National Park Service is being rebutted on various points. But the fact stands that our waters are getting saltier, and the fish pond needs us to stand, and that's why I'm here today with such an urgency, is because the spirit beings of this Loko'i'a have asked me to come. And they said, remind them, talk to their hearts, remind them of our love for our vibe, because they need us to stand for them. And if we do not stand for them, they will leave. So we talk about climate change, we're talking about where wells are going. On the human realm, this is very real. But on the spiritual realm, there's an urgency, because no matter where we put these wells, and no matter how fast climate change is going to affect us or not, there's an urgency for us to protect our water, because the spirit beings who are in the higher level, the higher order of providing us with water, they're going to leave us. And with that, our vibe will diminish quicker than we could ever expect. So I'm for designation. And when I read through items B1, I gotta admit, I went to their meeting that they presented, the county, and I had questions, and my questions as a community member, as a traditional Native Hawaiian practitioner, I was attacked. I was told water does not flow makatu makai. I asked about environmental studies that would be conducted to assess the impacts of our withdrawals from our southern Aina or from our Malka lands on endangered species, on threatened species, on species that exist. I was told to go and conduct my own studies. All of this is recorded. Like, I can give you all of this. So I respect their plan, and I know that everybody's trying to come forward with a solution. And I gotta say, designation is not gonna be harmful. It's not a federal takeover. It's not gonna stop development. There's other aquifers on other islands that are protected, and it hasn't stopped. Oahu hasn't slowed down in any bit in development that's happening. And I gotta address, another thing I wanted to address is the ahamoku system. If anybody heard about Mauna Kea, what's happening up on the mountain, if you heard of Kahuku Mauna, they're kind of the middleman in all of this advisory capacity. And what we're learning is that these advisory boards don't actually have any real decision-making power. They're just advisory to the people who make the decisions. And sometimes our messages as practitioners are getting crossed in this mixing, or it's getting ignored, or these advisory boards, even when they try and uphold our voice and present it to other individuals in decision-making seats, or being ignored. So I highly caution against allowing an advisory board to be the middleman in this process. That's not okay with me, that's not enough, because I already know that's gonna cause problems. We keep talking about community. I don't know who in this room, I mean, all respect for who is in this room and all the ancestors that is here with us. I don't know who in this room is not working for a realtor, does not work for a realtor company, does not work for a private firm, does not want to put a well on their land, does not work with Kauai Shores, does not work for the National Park Service. We keep talking about community, but I actually haven't really seen any real community involvement. We're talking about going into keauhou. Has anybody talked to the ohana from these Aina to let them know that we want to tap into their water? And I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just trying to say, like, have we talked to them? And I'm trying my best on my end, on the community end, to bring these families forward. And it's not to sway them, but it's to just say, hey, this is happening. Do you folks know this is happening? How do you folks feel about this? and again, I'm sorry, I'm gonna submit a written testimony, to you folks, but these are just some of the things that I just needed to say, is that our body needs us, and it's more than just this meeting, and I'm for designation, and if you don't designate, delay, and come, please come. I came to the last meeting, and I asked folks to come, and I didn't see any of the commissioners come, and I know you're busy, but please, don't go with the hosting the Park Service, come with me. Please come with me. Come with me, come with our Hui. Let us show you what we see. Let us show you what is at risk if we do not protect our water. Thank you again, and I apologize for jumping.